Why, hello there, my Tanukers. Today, August 30th, the Grand Prix has been released. Has gone active, I should say. Released is a weird word for it. But the Grand Prix with Spyro in it is currently live. It's currently active. So we can unlock Spyro, which is what we're doing. Why am I having to read this again? Can I not just skip to the end? Accept. I have to go through all these pages to hit accept? You mean I have to actually read it? Acknowledge. I like how one was accept and the other one was acknowledge. Didn't start the patch until I started playing it. Yeah. What? Come on. Okay, I can play something else while that's updating. MVC3 maybe? Or Geometry Wars, or actually Wipeout. Wipeout would stay consistent with the theme just because it's another racing game. Haven't really played enough of that game yet though to be proud of my current skill level. People that are just joining are going to be so confused. Hey look, the patch is done.
Little head button, tail whipping, fire spewing purple dragon.
Either those chickens are bigger than I thought they'd be,
Fired up and ready to go.
or Spyro's a lot smaller than I remember.
Let's do this quick.
Hey, it's Hunter.
Bianca.
Here to defeat Spyro again. Woo-wee. My
These cars are really
passion has
cool.
been reignited.
Hit stop. Oh, also, so apparently they added microtransactions into this game, despite them saying that they wouldn't do it, which burned a lot of people. But I'm really curious to see if some things that were available, like if some things that were available normally before are now locked behind microtransactions, or if they only added it as an option. Because if they only added it as an option, I don't really see what the big deal is. So Wumpa coins. Yeah, see, so you can buy Wumpa coins, but everything's still the same price, right? And you still acquire them just as fast. So I don't see what the big deal is unless they upped the price of things. That's a cool car, but I don't have it yet. This is just the stripes for it. It's like the air intake, like the ventilator on the hood has a nose ring. That's funny. Gnome Velo. That's a good skin. Whoa, that's an interesting looking wheel. Lightning Elemental. I still haven't played the Spyro Reignited trilogy yet because they botched the physical release. And I don't think they have any plans on fixing that. Let's just check out the new track. Spyro Circuit. Let's try. Yeah, see, this is the one I missed. So apparently there was a Grand Prix in between the first one and this one. So let's check this one out since I haven't done that yet. Oh, dang it. Playing as the previous Grand Prix characters won't increase your nitro anymore. You can use Crunch, though. I want to use the Raccoon Amy, though. Now I'm going to be subject to whatever gives you more nitro. Who else gives it to you? Spyro, obviously. Baby T. Oh, is that the character I missed? Baby Coco. Ew. Ew, Baby Crash. That's... I'm kind of glad I missed them. PlayStation, the Ankh. I like the Ankh, honestly. Does it necessarily go, though? Who cares? Ready. Okay, so let's check out the track from the last Grand Prix. I can't believe I missed this. I didn't see anything online about this. Hey, there's Fake Crash. See if I even remember how to play this. I don't remember if I usually use R to drift and L to boost, or the other way around? Both of them feel kind of awkward. This is a cool map. I also don't remember if I used the D-pad or the analog. I think the D-pad. Because I'm using the analog and it feels weird, so... Let's go with D-pad. Yeah, D-pad feels better. Oh, I just barely missed that. Hey, it looks like whatever that thing was right there, that was the exit to a shortcut, so I need to be on the lookout there. Ah. Barely got on that. Okay, so where would the shortcut be? Are you kidding me? There it is. You have to be going a little faster than that. I kind of hesitated. I think if I committed to it, I would have made it. Maybe. But that's definitely where the shortcut is. Oh, are you kidding me? I ate my boost. Hopping too early there. Oh, also, I was going to ask you guys' opinion about, so you know how when I play Soul Calibur, I have that bamboo border up, like on the top and bottom? I was thinking about adding a border, like I only just, like, yesterday or something. You have to be going a lot faster there. But I was trying to think of a border for, like a border I could put up for Crash Team Racing. And I was thinking of doing a black and white checker border, kind of like a, you know, like a finish line or a finish line flag. But I was also wondering maybe that would be a bit kind of distracting. Like when you're looking at the game, that would be kind of distracting in your peripheral vision. I honestly would have put it up and tried it, but like if I was on the computer early enough. But I pretty much started streaming as soon as I was able to. We got the car. We got the first car. Nice. Nasty ride. I'm currently trying to unlock Spyro. I'm pretty close. So I'm just targeting some of the challenges right now that'll get me enough points. Nice. Yeah, apparently there was another Grand Prix that I missed. So this is actually not the second one, but the third one.
You're sure taking your sweet time.
But this one's obviously a bigger deal. Wait, so that doesn't launch you up. How the heck are you supposed to get those then? Oof. Oh, the C is there. Did I miss anything good? Not really. It's Baby Coco and Baby Crash, which look disgusting. Oh, there's the other letter. And then there's Baby T, which is like a baby T-Rex. So, obviously I would like to have it, but it's not really that big of a deal. What's weird is I didn't hear anything about it online or anything. I don't know if that was optimal. But obviously Spyro is the bigger deal. And who knows, maybe like later on, once all the Grand Prix are done, they might open up all the characters for everyone. It is Activision. They'll probably, once all the Grand Prix are done, they'll probably make it where everything you can buy. Considering that they put microtransactions in this after explicitly saying that they wouldn't, I feel like they'd do anything for money. Yeah, they'll either rehash the special events or just make it where you can buy them. Oh, crud, the R's over there. Okay, I need to get that next time. There it is. Break. So for me to win the CTR challenge, does that mean I need to get all the letters and place first? Are you kidding me? So close. Oh, they're going to pass me now, aren't they?
Wrong way.
Wrong way. I have to back up after that. Crud! Curses!
Hey, how's my exhaust?
Am I going to get Injustice 1 or this letter here? I feel like at this point I should just restart. But I'd like to test to see if I have to get first. Oh my.
Wrong way.
Just go back further. I don't think I'm going to get the letter. Okay, look how easy it should be. What? Okay, I obviously need to practice this turn.
Wrong way.
Thing is, like, you can't just start right there. You have to start further away. But now the global cycle is all off. Restart.
What I'm talking about.
CTR. Put it together, and what does it spell? Cater. Cater. Boing. Okay, one last unlock before we get Spyro. Well, I mean, that last unlock is Spyro. 20 perfect boosts at the start of a race. That'll happen eventually. I'm already 13 out of 20 there. Single bowling bomb. That's easy. It's easy in a battle if you just put the AI on easy. Let's do this. All the shortcuts in Apu's Pyramid. Doesn't say a race, right? So it can be time trials. Okay, so that's one shortcut. That's two shortcuts. There we go. You just have to get a drift boost from the other side.
That's what I'm talking about.
So that was 3 shortcuts. Yep, all those shortcuts. We got Spyro. Let's go take him for a spin online. Characters. Spyro. Ice Breath. That's a cool skin. Oh, the black one gives you a plus 15%. Crud, each skin gives you more. I need to grind on Jungle Boogie to get that. Why is he not appearing? Plus 15% points multiplier. That's a pretty big deal. But I just have to play Jungle Boogie 25 times. How long does Jungle Boogie take? It takes 30 minutes per, or not minutes, 30 seconds per lap. So a minute and a half for each Jungle Boogie. So a minute and a half times 25. It'd be 25 minutes and like 13. So like 38 minutes. Do it. I don't want it to get boring. I may just do like a little bit and then do something else and then go back and do a few more Jungle Boogies. I should at least get the first skin, probably. Wait, oh yeah, they bought that car in the pit stop. Ice Breath Spyro looks really cool, though. Oh crap, I didn't check to see which weight class Spyro is. I think he's an all-arounder. Is he? I can't tell. It doesn't feel too much different. I don't think he's a handling class. That would be weird if he was a heavy. I don't think he's a heavy. Glad that still worked. Feel like they're going to patch that.
Whoa! Supercharged!
Get it off.
Dragon incoming!
Oh, cool. He has the purple wheels. It's really easy to get 10 gems here. Wumpa coins, you should say. But in this case, it's gems. Oh, that looked like it whiffed me, and then it didn't. Oh, I thought they were in front. Crud. Okay. See if we can come back from 8th. Wait, what item is this? Oh, you get the dragonfly instead of Aku Aku here. That's cool. Man, they went all out with this stage. You know, I like how... Oh, crud. Rip me. Rip the run. I like how fundamental aspects of the game, like Woopa coins and these items, like universal aspects of the game are changed just specifically for this stage. Like, that's how much they cared about this stage. Or at least, you know, how much effort they put into making this stage unique. That it changes universal gameplay elements, at least aesthetically. Going so fast. I need to go and see which class Spyro is. Nothing else in this Grand Prix was really striking my fancy too much, though. Unlike the first Grand Prix, where I really wanted that car that looked like the B-Dasher, I'm pretty content with just getting Spyro in this case. Oh, he is a speed class. I knew it. I was about to say, he doesn't feel much different from the other ones. So nice. I'm glad. Like how all my favorite characters happen to be my favorite class. Like Amy and Spyro both being speed class. Hunter's the all-arounder. Yeah, Hunter's the all-arounder. It's really hard to hit that boost pad without running into the wall or anything. Right. Just save that for someone behind me. How the heck are you supposed to reach that? I think you have to go to the outside. That's a really hard crate to reach without wasting a bunch of time. I think you have to do like a drift in the air there. Crud, he took my crate. Whew. We're neck and neck. Ah, third. We were all so close to each other. Look at that. 42, 44, 45, 45, 46. Look at that. 3 Spyros. Wait, I got third. Why am I not on there? Did I get fourth? Did I not get third? Spyro Circuit again. Rematch. Crud! That was really close. Why is he hopping in place? That doesn't make him faster. Does it? Maybe he's onto something. In second. Guy in first isn't too far ahead. Crud, I missed the boost pad. No! Curse you, camera! You're too close! I wish I could make the camera farther away. I didn't see that nitro crate until it was too late. Rip my chances of getting first. You prefer very linear, story-heavy games? I understand that. The advantage in a linear game is that you construct a much better narrative, since you don't have to take into account all this extra stuff the player can go and do at any given time, you know? I don't know why. For a while, open world, and it still kind of is, open world was such a big buzzword. Like, open world games, people are just so infatuated by open world games in the West. And honestly, I think it's a cultural thing, like, just because of how... Obviously not anymore, Manifest Destiny isn't really a thing anymore, but I still think culturally, it still has traces left over in people's mentality in the West. Like the whole expansionist mentality, Manifest Destiny, you know? When we were having to, you know, go west and expand the, country. I think that's why open world games are so much more popular in the West than in Japan. Because JRPGs are usually way more linear. I think that's kind of interesting. How, like there are still traces of that in people's culture today. And the way it's manifesting is like in video games of all things. Nice. I forgot that was there and I saw other people doing it and I was like, oh yeah. Glad that worked. I don't really play this map much. The maximum multiplier you can get on the Nitro points is plus 50%. So the way I could do that is, since currently the skin I have equipped is giving me plus 5%, if I were to get the last skin and give me plus 15%, that would be the extra 10%. You know, going from 5% to 15 on the skin. I don't think they've ever given anyone the ability to do more than 50%. To do more than plus 50% for the multiplier. Hahaha. I love it when I can put a trap there. That was so bad! Okay, it spawned me up ahead. They hit the TNT. Going to hit the gong during the loading screens. Just lightly, though. That didn't take forever. Yeah, but this game definitely shouldn't serve as an example of games overall, because this game specifically has pretty bad loading screens. But remember at E3, when they were talking about the next Xbox, they were like talking about how loading screens would be pretty much non-existent? I guess that's what the next gen is going to really try to push for. Like, no, they can't really, you know, they can, if they keep improving the graphics, it'll just be the law of diminishing returns where at a certain point, it's not even really that noticeable, you know? Like, graphics are already really good. But, so maybe instead of focusing on better graphics, they'd be focusing on eliminating loading screens, which honestly would be much more significant. So I do think that would be a good decision. That's what they would try to double down on. But yeah, another reminder, everyone. Obviously, there's not much time left to get the PS Plus games for August. So, you should go get the Wipeout Omega Collection. get the PS5 on release. It always depends on how good the launch library is. If the launch library isn't that great, which is usually the case, I'll wait a little bit. The only console I got on release was the 3DS. If it has backwards compatibility, then maybe. Like, if it has backwards compatibility, but eliminates the load times of PS4 games, then that would be pretty enticing. Did you see the supposed leaked image of the PS5? A lot of people are theorizing that it's just a dev kit because of how weird it looks. But did you see how many fans it has on it? It's like a jet. I think it looks kind of cool, honestly. I don't see why people would be upset with it looking like that. And also, why do you even care how the PS5 looks? You're not going to be looking at it when you're playing a game, you know? I just want it to be functional. Who cares about how it looks? Yeah, it's not a final design. It's more than likely just a dev kit. I still think it looks kind of cool, though. To be honest. How many bombs did that guy have? He already has 10 gems. How are people getting that box so easily? I need to, like, watch a speed run of this track or something. Or maybe not a speed run, but just a relic race. Going through the portal interrupted Spyro's voice line. Man, it looks like you can ride on that. I wish you could land on that and ride on it to cut the turn. And then it only resets you if you fall off into the grass, because then you're stuck outside, you know? Dude, landing on that boost pad is kind of rough. It's kind of difficult if you're also trying to avoid the TNT or the fireworks that are ahead of you. A case to put the stuff in it for now, yeah. Nice. Third. Think I can make it? Crud. See, like, I'm so close to the corner. Wait, when did someone pass me? When did I go into fourth? But it says I'm third. Man, the online in this game is so messed up. You would hit all of those. Spyro Circuit again? Okay. I mean, I get everyone's enthusiasm. It is the new one, after all. Okay, I'm just going to prioritize trying to hit that boost pad I keep missing. Speaking of buying next-gen consoles, though, if Sony keeps up with their anti-crossplay and their pro-censorship policies, I'm probably going to actually go Xbox next to gen. Which is kind of drastic, considering I've never had an Xbox. Whew. Oh man, I only had one bomb. It better not hit me. Okay, that was close. Well, I finally got 10 gems. Ugh, almost passed him up. Did you see how close that was? If only I had more gems earlier. Look at the lighting effects on the bumper and the fenders on this car. That looks amazing. Like, you can actually imagine how it would feel. Engine Labs. I used to kind of hate this map because of all the 90-degree turns, but I kind of like it now.
Hold your horns. Here comes Spyro.
Hold your horns. It kind of has a double meaning. Because it could mean, like, horns on your head, since he's a dragon. That was violent. Or it could mean, like, don't honk your horn since you're in a car. Oh, look! No, it looks like the Aku Aku mask is always the dragonfly for Spyro. It's not map exclusive, it's Spyro. It's not map specific, it's Spyro specific. Oh, did you see the water get on the camera? Cool effect. Oh, it missed. No! You have to be going pretty fast for that. I was going fast enough, but I think I jumped a little too early. Watch this. What? I put it behind me and someone hit it immediately and I was still in range of it. And now I got wombo comboed. That was karma. So you can still drift boost in the air after getting launched by the geyser. I think that's an oversight. I don't think that was ever intentional. Okay, I'm using this for the shortcut. You better believe it. Did you see them? They tried to throw that potion right in front of me and it almost worked. What? What in the world did they snipe me with when I was in the air? Hello, 8th place, my old friend. I don't think we're making this up. I swear this is the first time I got last today, Corncob. Wow, you're bad luck. Imagine if they just started putting in a bunch of random mascots, a bunch of random brand mascots into this game. Like, you know how Street Fighter V started putting in ads in the game? What if they started doing that with this game, but it's not so obvious? Like, it's... Like, if the Kool-Aid Man was a guest character in this game, would that be an ad for Kool-Aid? Maybe it was Crunch. The ads in Street Fighter V are gone. They got rid of them. Short but sweet. Look at Motorsport Crunch splashing around in a pile of feces in my children's video game. Why is it black when he kicks it? Like, imagine if they were to put advertisements in this game, but like not so like not in a way that you wouldn't like. Like instead of forcing you to watch an ad or something like that, they would put in like brand mascots as playable characters. Like Kool-Aid Man. It's just like brand, it would just become brand mascot kart racer. Why hasn't that been done before? California Raisins, Scrubbing Bubbles, Mr. Clean, Brawny Man, and the Blue Bunny. Brawny Man. I would have never remembered Brawny Man unless you brought it up. What about the Charmin Ultra Bears? Their wheels are toilet paper rolls. I'm a genius. I think the lobby's messed up. The Jolly Green Giant. Oh, yeah. Step on everyone. What would his vehicle be? Like a big green bean. Kind of like a canoe with wheels. Like a green bean pod. Or a can. Could be a can or a green bean. No, it should be a green bean with can wheels. A pea pod or a hollowed out corn cob. Fuck, you're a little biased with the corn cob idea. Companies would love paying to get their mascot in, right? It's effectively an ad. That train isn't even over me, excuse me. Toucan Sam. Oh yeah, obviously the cereal mascots. Kind of a given. The Noid. What's the Noid?
The Noid is an advertising character for Domino's Pizza created in the 1980s. Clad in a red, skin-tight, rabbit-eared bodysuit with a black N inscribed in a white circle on his chest, the Noid was a physical manifestation of all the challenges inherent in getting a pizza delivered in 30 minutes or less. Though persistent, his efforts were repeatedly thwarted. Starting in 1979, Domino's Pizza had a guarantee that customers would receive their pizzas within 30 minutes of placing an order, or they would receive the pizzas free, until the mid-1980s when it was reduced to $3 off. This resulted in delivery drivers driving recklessly, and because of this, the Noid, the embodiment of this guarantee, was reworked for the company's brand, which is why the later commercials were in more suburban environments rather than a cartoony location. After several accidents and one death allegedly caused by the 30-minute guarantee policy, Domino's Pizza was sued for many millions of dollars in damages in several cases dating to the 1980s. In 1993, after a jury awarded more than $78 million to a woman injured when a Domino's delivery driver ran a red light, Domino's announced the 30-minute guarantee promotions were terminated.
Count Chocula versus... Oh yeah, wait, is Aunt Jemima the syrup? Is Aunt Jemima the syrup mascot? It would be like a trap character where it could like squirt syrup on the ground and you get stuck in it if you walk in it. Crud. What? Are you kidding me? Rip. Ooh. He died somehow. Oh, I bet he went outside the bounds like I did that last time. It's really easy to do. I have a shield. Haha, screw you. You nork. Put the nitro tank right in front of the boost pad. No! What did he even hit me with? Rip. I want to get sick of this track. You know what I mean? Hey, that guy's using the Spyro and the same car with the same paint job with the same wheels. Cramping my style. Wait a minute, I don't remember seeing those gems on the last lap. The last time I played. Do the gems not respawn like the Wumpa Fruit? Or do the Wumpa Fruit just not respawn and I haven't really noticed that until now because I'm so dense? Oh boy. That's bad, that's bad! I tried to brake there. It's too late. That's the worst. Nice. Oh, I didn't see that before. I literally just saw it that lap, so I went for it. No! Man, they put that, like, right after the portal. There's no time to react to that. Can the missiles go through the portal? Or that can, at least. Ugh. How many of those items are these people getting? Oh, I also heard that there was a balance adjustment to the items. Wait, what the heck? Why are there 2 arrows on me? I'm getting womboed. There's literally nothing I could have done about that.
Whoa! Supercharged!
Okay, so those dims definitely respawn. Crud.
I'm gonna toss my cookies!
I think this is a record for the amount of times people have gotten that item in a match. In a race, I should say. Do they call them matches? Match kind of sounds more specific to fighting games.
Curse these dragon thumbs!
Yes! Another first place.
If you stop dragging your feet.
Ooh. We heard that one already, Spyro.